I've just read a book about Stockholm Syndrome. It started off badly, but by the end I really liked it. Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy, and this is Striker. No idea. Galactic Criminal suggested it to me, as he does from time to time. So here we are. It's got this amazing album cover, which I'm not quite sure what to say about, really. It's not Cerberus because it's got 4 heads. Perhaps it's 4 different dogs and not one dog with 4 heads. Cerberus only had 3 heads. He didn't have any heads, he didn't exist, but you know what I mean. Anyway, Striker, a song called Heart of Lies, literally out last month in August, beginning of August, and they've got an album out, Play to Win, which is not out until October the 26th. So quite a way off yet. There's another 2 months before the album itself comes out. And that's more or less all I know. Underneath this video, it says they're on tour in September and October in North America and Canada. So if this is really good and you happen to live in North America or Canada, go and see them. I realise Canada's and North America are quite big places, so I guess it depends on how close. But you know, what the hey. I'm just filling in time now because I don't know what to say. What's the album called? Oh yeah, the album's called Play to Win. Just, have I said this? Losing my marbles. Forget it, just put the song on, you idiot. I don't know what this is. Galactic Criminal said you basically, you just have to do this song, dude, I think. So, headphone. So, it's only 4 minutes long. See what we get. I did say this year, didn't I? I'm just going to minimise that so you can see how it all works behind the scenes. I definitely did say this year. Let's make it big again. Gone back in time. This is the land of the free. How come freedom feels so far away? So far away. Another victim to a harder place. Can't see the truth behind those venom eyes. Another victim to a harder place. All their fears will fall the eagle's cross. Every day. Can I just say, as somebody who was actually there in the 80s, this is freaking me out a little bit. It's like some awful TV show from 1980. Pick a year. 3. Random. And by awful I mean cheesy, like the graphics, and you just know it's going to be a cop on the edge with a special car, gun thing, science fiction-y thing that enables him to fight crime. But musically, it's really quite good fun, isn't it? I see the devil's hands, they're strangling the honest man. Back to work, shut your If that was just slightly less metal, because it has that bit at the end, and various bits along the way. If it was just ever so slightly less metal, they would have been able to do like a live video, wouldn't they, with them all just wearing like funny coloured leather jackets with the collars turned up and no sleeves, you know, that kind of thing, looking cool while sitting on the bonnet of their car, you know. Yeah, that's bizarre. I mean, I really feel like I've gone back in time. Bear in mind, in 1986, I was 20 years old. So, you know, you're talking about like my teenage years and very early 20s when this sort of stuff was all over the place, to be honest. So yeah, it's kind of it is bizarre that a band has chosen to emulate that sound and that the songwriting structures and obviously they're doing it with a knowing wink, you know. It's not like they're doing it by accident. I mean, look at the album cover, which makes sense now, and look at that video. You know, they've created a thing. I don't know what they look like, but I could make a pretty good guess. So did I like it? Well, the thing is, in the 80s, I didn't like that music then. It was all Iron Maiden and Metallica for me in those days, and Halloween. So I didn't really like this kind of stuff then, and it hasn't grown on me since. I can appreciate it, and I can appreciate the effort, and he's got a great voice and all of that sort of thing, and I can appreciate the idea of picking a genre that they clearly love and have kind of, you know, and decided to emulate it. I can appreciate all that. I wouldn't buy it, because though I quite like that song, I like it as a one-off, as a curiosity, as something that I'm, you know, that piques my interest because it's dragged me literally back to the 80s, you know, Back to the Future. No, so can I appreciate it? Yes. Would I buy it? No. Do I want to go back to 1984? No. Especially as that would put me back in school. No, definitely not. So, not sure what to make of that. Well, I am sure, because I've just made all that of it. I wonder what people younger than me, which is probably quite a lot of people out there watching this. I know there's a lot of people who watch this at my age, because I see the comments and all of that sort of thing. So I wonder if there's a difference between what people my age think of this and people who were not there in the 80s, because they weren't born until the 90s, say, or even born post 2000. You know, it's entirely possible for you to be watching this, isn't it? Let's face it. My son was born in 2000. Of course, he's going to university. He's 18 now, so God, I'm old. Anyway, that's what I think of Striker. I think they've done a damn fine job of making an album from the 80s. Not an album, a song. I don't know what the album's like. But they've made a song from the 80s. They made a video from the 80s. The whole thing is from the 80s, and I don't want to go back to the 80s. But that doesn't mean it isn't any good. Does that make sense? Striker. Well, Galactic Criminal, thanks for that. It was certainly an interesting curiosity. Let me know what you think, people. Let me know in the comments, all you lovely folks out there. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching as always. Bye bye.